What is up, enthusiasts? It is Cedar Flags here, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So, one of the most talked about topics in the coaster community for obvious reasons is Top Thrill Dragster. Top Thrill Dragster opened up all the way back in the spring of 2003 as the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster. But with a lot of outdated technology and problems within the mechanical systems, they decided that the ride would not be the best in its current state after many problems and lots of downtime. Despite its immense popularity, the ride closed in August of 2021 after an accident, and they officially announced a few months ago that the ride would never be the same again. So what does that mean? I have made videos in the past few months talking about my personal predictions for Dragster, but today I wanted to integrate some of your opinions. So about a week ago, I asked my fans some questions on the community tab, and today I am going to go over what the results were. I said that your reply might be in the video, so let's check out some replies and some results. So let's get right into it. This is Cedar Flags, and today I asked the fans about Top Thrill Dragster and its reimagination. So how this video is going to work is that I asked the fans 3 questions on my community tab, 1 regarding the new elements that will be placed on the ride, 2 regarding the new launch system, and 3 regarding who is the manufacturer of the new ride. All 3 pieces of information that we do not yet know. And so the first question is, will Reimagined Dragster have new elements added to the layout? And the results go like this. No elements at all was 40% of the vote. A few elements at the end, maybe a hill or an inversion or two, is about 57%, which is the most popular out of the 3 options, which my fans chose. And then we have the last category, which is a lot of elements, and let's see, we only got 3% of the vote for that. Now, in my prediction videos, I talked about how I think a few elements will be added after. I don't think there's going to be nothing added to the end of the ride, but I also don't think that there's going to be a whole new layout added to Top Thrill Dragster. Looking at some of the responses, we have a few. Eric Kiefer 9029 says, instead of having a floater airtime hill right after the top hat, it would be really cool to see a long stretched out stall that twists into the brake run. Something simple and doable. It would kind of make up for the roll removed on Maverick. That would be absolutely insane. Look at something like the Mosasaurus roll and how popular that is. A high-speed low to the ground hardline roll would be absolutely genius and would probably be the cheapest option if they wanted to add something new. Hi, my name is 1235 thought the same thing, saying a Mosasaurus roll after the drop into the brakes. Though we did have a few different replies, one of them talking about some banked turns similar to Accelerator at Knott's Berry Farm. Over the years, we've looked at Accelerator, and it feels like a more complete and overall fun ride than a ride like Dragster, which just has one main element. Finally, for this category, we have Fields Goat 9948 that says, what about the world's tallest vertical loop being added? It would not affect too much space, and I feel like it would perfectly fit in there like a glove. If they broke a few more records like world's tallest inversion or world's fastest, I think that that would be very impressive and a good marketing standpoint. For our next question, we have, what type of launch will Reimagined Dragster have? And so I had 3 options on this once again: an LSM launch, which is a basic LSM style launch, an LSM swing launch, and then we have compression launches like the launch that they used to have on Top Thrill Dragster. Now, I knew from the start that that would be the least popular category, as that is one of the reasons that the ride ended up closing down. And with only 5% of all of the 783 voters, this is definitely the least popular category. Looking at some others, we have a traditional LSM with the plurality of 72%, and then we have a swing launch in the middle of around 23%. Diego's Drums 02 says a swing launch would be spectacular, and since they removed all the launch track, something is up. Legend Wings 0161 says, I'm still going to hope against hope that it will be hydraulic or air, which is what I voted. However, I feel it'll wind up being an LSM. A swing is my least favorite. Even though I would want a compression launch the most, I do still think that the other 2 options are very possible. To finish off this category, we have Hershey Knobel's Lover. They can go with a swing launch in order to both pay respects to Wicked Twister and take the record for the tallest and fastest multi-launch coaster. Now, I do think this would be a great idea as well. If they ended up doing a swing launch, they could market it as the world's tallest and fastest multi-launch coaster. They could also make the spike more than the height of King Ka and make it the world's tallest coaster. Finally, I want to look at who Dragster's new manufacturer will be. I predicted Zamperla, as Zamperla has been advertising their new retrofitting concept where they convert old Intamin hydraulic launch coasters and turn them into brand new Zamperla launches. They are in the process of doing this right now, so why couldn't they do it with Top Thrill Dragster? They also said that they can launch speeds up to more than 200 kilometers per hour, which is right in Dragster's alley. And looking at my results, I chose Intamin, Zamperla, Gerstlauer SNS, and others. And as you can see, Zamperla is by far the most popular option out of the 1,000 people that voted. Another popular result is Intamin with 34% of the vote, just over a third. And this is probably because Intamin were the ones that actually made the original Top Thrill Dragster, so they could be going back simply to refurbish it as their own. One of the supporters of Intamin is Theme Park Predictions, a fellow coaster YouTuber who said Intamin is involved, been saying it from day one. And I could definitely see good arguments for both Intamin and Zamperla. Theme Parks to the Max says Zamperla, and they also predict that Kingda Ka may follow in its footsteps. We are going to end off this category with Andrew the Legend 5943, who is putting a bold prediction down saying that they themselves will manufacture the ride. Let me know in the comments below what you would do to Top Thrill Dragster. Anyways, let me know what you thought about this video. Should I bring this little series back? I absolutely loved doing it back then, and I love doing it now. So let me know if you'd want to see more of these with current topics and events, and of course, like and subscribe. What do you think is going to happen to Top Thrill Dragster? Let me know down in the comments below, and until next time, this is Cedar Flags, and I will see you all later.